Hello, I'm going to do the Taurus monthly energy for July. And this may or may not resonate with you. Take what does, leave what does not. All right, what do we got going on here? All right, so we have, there's something that you have to look at from a different perspective. There's something that, it's almost like in July, you just want to kind of stop and look around. And there's something that you have to look at from a different perspective. All right, we have Six of Pentacles, we have the Death card, and we have the Two of Swords. I feel like this is past energy. So this is past, this is current, and this is future energy. There was something that you had to let go of. There's something that you had to tell somebody, or this could be current energies. You know, if it's not something that you've done, or is very something that maybe in July that you have to, maybe it's something that you looked at in the past and you're like, I have to make some changes with things, and there's some things that I have to let go. I feel like you have to tell somebody something. There's something that you have to tell someone. There's something you have to express to someone, but I don't know if you told them yet. So maybe you realized in the past that there's something that has to be said, and now maybe there's something that you looked at and you see it differently. Looking back, you're like, wait a minute. There's some changes that have to be made here. Okay? Something needs to be said. Something needs to be expressed. You have to tell somebody something. Maybe it's something that you were holding on to. Maybe something happened and you're like, it's come time for me to tell this person how I'm feeling. And the time has come for you to make that decision to tell them. Or it's very close to you telling them. This has been exhausting for you. This is something you've been holding on to for a while. Something that you've realized. You're like, yeah, it's time for me to let this go. Because I feel like things are almost like stopped. You're like, yep, I gotta deal with this situation. I gotta deal with it. Because you're like, do I keep on holding on to this, or do I finally let this go? All right, what is this Four of Wands? Okay. It's about finding that balance. Something's off balance. Something's not right. Something's not feeling right. Something doesn't feel right to you. You're feeling off balance. You're not feeling right. You're not feeling good about things. And this is what you need to take care of, or this is what you've taken care of. You've worked through it. And now it's like finding that balance, finding that happy spot, finding that connection, finding that reconnection. Maybe there was something that you needed to tell your partner. Maybe there was somebody that's very close to you that you needed to talk. You needed to let something go, and then you needed to release that. You need to share. There's something you have to let go with someone. The Death card is about transition and transformation and change and letting go of what doesn't work for you, letting go of things that you're holding on to. So whatever that may have been for you, because this was exhausting you and making you tired. So you have to make that change, or you made that change. And now you're feeling more balanced. You're feeling happy. You're feeling positive. You're feeling that connection. You've let go of this burden, or you need to let this go. You've let that go. You're feeling like you're ready to move forward. And then the Knight of Pentacles, which is future energies. Yeah, look at this. We've got the Three of Wands is looking towards that future, looking towards those goals, making those, you know, how have I gone from here? How do I get to here? What are the steps that I need to take to get towards this future energy, okay? Being able to plan for the future, making happy changes, making positive changes, making those good changes, making those good choices, you know, that are for you. It may be, you know, you've gone through a lot. So maybe this is like July, you know, you start July with working on this problem, and then middle July that you're releasing the burdens, you're getting yourself into a happy place. And the end of July, you're taking those rests. You're thinking through what direction do I want to go in? You know, if this is a relationship, if it has to do with, you know, making changes in your life, whatever this energy is that you had to look at from a different point of view. Okay. And look at that. We have the World card. Things that you've let go of. Now you're feeling positive. You're feeling, you know, like you're ready to move forward. Maybe you were feeling stuck before. Maybe you were like, oh, I feel like I'm on the hamster wheel. I keep going round and round. What changes can I make? What are the things that I need to do in order to move forward? Okay. I feel like this is sort of a ball and chain that you are dragging, and you're like looking back, you're like, I don't want to carry this ball and chain anymore. What is it that I have to change? What is it that I have to let go of? What am I holding on to that I have to let go of? You know, and I feel this progression for you. I feel this forward movement for you, and releasing these things and finding that happy place again, finding that connection. Is it working on a relationship? Is it relationship with a partner, with friends, with family, whatever that is for you? I do feel that through July you're making that forward progress, and you're able to look more towards the future and have a more secure feeling about that, and, you know, feeling like you're heading in that right direction. All right, let's close out with a fortune reading card. All right, plain. A journey is indicated, either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full, and that's exactly what this was. You know, that's exactly what I felt like this reading is a journey where you've journeyed from this to this to this, okay? And maybe you're going to go on a trip. Maybe you're going to travel. You know, we have the World card, so traveling anywhere in the world. You know, this Three of Wands, we've got the ship, again, traveling, and then we have, you know, riding this horse. So movement, traveling. So maybe you're going to go on a trip. Maybe you're going to go away. Maybe you and your partner work on things. You release what you were holding on to. You're finding that happiness, and you're like, hey, let's get away. Let's celebrate how we reconnected and we're moving forward in our relationship. Maybe you just need to get away to think about your future, about what it is that you want to do and where you want to go. Or it could be metaphorically, you know, how you've transitioned and you've changed throughout the month, and you've released things, you know, transition and change. Definitely a lot of positive changes for you, Taurus. And you know, your key is the Hangman, is looking at things from a different perspective. really seeing things for what they are, and letting go of those things that are holding you back. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.